What do you do with those people? They have been given a purpose.
Nazis have been the best bad guys since 1941. You know, and you could probably go back to the
30s,
30s.
yeah, even before that, yeah.
But in terms of the world knowing, 45 was a good time to make a movie about a shitty Nazi. And this is, I think, a really unique way of using the world's greatest bad guys that we've used for a very long time and transporting them into something that I think that wasn't far off from what they were doing. It wasn't like they weren't experimenting on people, and it wasn't like they weren't trying to make something like this. It wasn't a monster super soldier that it ended up being in our movie, but it wasn't like that was out of their purview of what they wanted to make happen.
If they could have done it.
They could have done it, they would. It's a fun experience that you're going to go watch World War II soldiers beat the shit out of Nazis that turn into zombies, and they're not just saving the world from Nazis, they're saving the world from this idea that this serum, which is a very powerful thing, shouldn't be in the hands of anybody. Yeah. And that type of power can corrupt anybody. So, you know, there's certain parts, but it's a really fun movie. It's a popcorn movie. You know, people enjoy it. Yeah.
Most of that sequence is just on the plane, and then you kind of see out the window what's going on. But all that stuff on the plane, it was really happening. You know, we're all stuck in there on this fuselage. All the effects, all the squibs going off, they're going off there. Nothing's added in. The guy flying across the plane is there. The fire is there, and it makes our job harder, but also easier. You know, it's more difficult in the sense that you got to really fight. But it makes you feel like you're really in that situation.
Yeah, we were wearing like real, you know, that paratrooper gear, which is like 50 pounds of weight already on you, and you know, they built it on this big gimbal kind of simulator, mechanical stilts, which they ended up not using. So we're also just bobbing around like this for like 4 days. With 50 pounds of gear becomes quite tiring.
Fear is a big factor in this, in what these guys are going through. They're doing their mission, but everyone is afraid, and they all deal with it in different ways. And we talked about how each of us deals with fear in that situation. And Tibbetts is to be a wisecracker and to bust people's balls and to, you know, sort of make the situation like it's not a big deal. But yeah, how could you not be? You're in a war zone and there's super soldier Nazis coming at you, so how could you not be afraid?